rights are now being curbed in parts of Pakistan. This is happening in Quetta. The Corps Commander of Balochistan visited Gwadar after crackdowns and arrests, threatening swift arrests against protesters if the port's operations are affected. And Abhishek, this is something that you have been speaking of as well. There are several protests that have been happening against army excesses, against the Gwadar port or against the CPEC projects as well in Balochistan area. Protesters have been on the streets of Gwadar since last year for months together now. And the only way that the army can seem to contain the situation is by using excessive force.
Yes, and also we have seen in the past how these protests from Baloch and there have been military organization, militant organization, Balochistan Liberation Army, they have taken responsibility for various attacks against Chinese establishment, where some Chinese citizens and engineers have also been killed in the past. So the differences, the disgruntlement is with the local people there, and that is very much apparent. And Pakistan is trying to push them, Pakistan is trying to suppress them with the power of force.
Absolutely, and this particular instance that has now come to the fore shows a confrontation that is happening over the Gwadar port between the administration and the demonstrators, because the protesters have refused to back off. They will continue to protest against the administration, against the army excesses as well, and that's really the state of affairs that is coming in from Pakistan, which is perhaps why a desperate Shahbaz Sharif comes out and appeals for peace and talks over Kashmir.
It is very well possible because we know that Pakistan has been dealing with a lot of issues, the economic, dwindling down of Pakistan's economy. And Pakistan has recently held an event where a lot of Gulf countries and other peers have also come in support, and they have assured state to $10 billion worth of support to Pakistan's economy. There have been, foreign reserve of Pakistan has asked for, they have deposited $2 billion, $1 billion so that Pakistan's economy could keep afloat. So in that crisis time, Shahbaz Sharif is also having a lot of opposition coming in from the senior opposition leader Imran Khan from PTI. Balochistan is a burning issue. So there are a lot of things that is currently going on in Pakistan, and if he is able to have a good relationship with India, if borders are peaceful, probably this will give him a little cushion in order to solve the other domestic issue that he's dealing with currently.
And the political instability there is only adding to the already the mess that we already see there. There are elections that are due in the country of Pakistan. There are several issues that the common man there is dealing with. Army excesses, of course, one of them as far as Gilgit-Baltistan or Balochistan is concerned. But there's also the issue of minorities and how they are being treated under the army and the establishment there.
And yes, this is not the first time. In fact, we have reported multiple times how minority Hindus in Pakistan, Sikhs in Pakistan, they have felt the persecution from not only from the people around, but also from the radical elements and the state backing to those radical elements. There have been attempts on lives of Christians. There have been attempts on Ahmadiyya Muslims also. It's a minor sect in the Islam itself. But they are treated as a minority in Pakistan. There have been multiple attempts at temples in Pakistan. Every day we hear reports of Hindu girl child being, kidnapped and possibly converted and then married to senior people from Pakistan. So these are the issues that Pakistan has been witnessing every day, and there has not been very, very concrete steps against these radical elements in Pakistan. And probably these are the issues that the domestic politics of Pakistan needs to solve first. Shahbaz Sharif has been talking to India and raising the issue of human rights violation in Kashmir. But looking inward, probably he will find more reason why he should focus on his domestic issues and try to set it right in Pakistan itself rather than pointing fingers at other countries.
Absolutely. Do stay on with me because we are shifting focus back to the big story and the diplomatic victory.